Society today has turned women into objects of desire, obsessed with promiscuity and lacking any real self-respect. It's like they're being taught to sell themselves short. Don't believe me? Let's dive in. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this. A streamer got pressed by an adult film star for not bookmarking her videos while he was having dinner. Personally, I wouldn't want that mouth in my face like that. I wonder how many babies he smelled in her breath.
Yeah, let me get your Instagram. Wait, so do you actually do porn?
You're actually serious?
Am I actually like, did I actually get caught?
I'm actually a porn star. I'm actually like number 5 on Pornhub.
Oh, she definitely does.
Yeah, I do porn. I make and I make them hard.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that. Okay. What's her name? Huh? Layla.
Not, you know my name already.
No, I don't know. I just see your face just looks very.
It's not bookmarked in your history. It's not bookmarked.
It's not bookmarked.
I know you enjoy my nut. I know you enjoy the way I talk to you in my videos. So bookmark that.
I will, Jenna.
After getting plowed by 3 guys, this woman came home and exposed her man to HIV and then acts surprised when he's mad at her. She was lucky that he didn't kill her. And this dumb bimbo acted like she didn't understand why her boyfriend was so mad.
Okay, so a lot of people are asking for a story time on who's responsible for my diagnoses. If you don't know, I am 22 years old. I was diagnosed with HIV in August of 2023 at 21 years old. So I was 21. It was March of 2023 when I got my last STI and HIV test, and that was negative. I had just turned 21. I was outside. I was doing my thing. No shame. It is what it is. But anyways, there's 3 people that I needed to tell from March to my diagnoses in August. First person I had met in April, and I had been sleeping with him on and off, like just as a situationship from April to May and June, right? We'll call him Tom. And then I had met someone and like we were more serious. I was with him from June to July, but it didn't last long due to just like issues. And the third person that I needed to tell, I had been with him from July to when I had been diagnosed in August. So we'll call them 1, 2, and 3 in this scenario. So the first reaction, he was sympathetic, he was so kind, like nice, and he was kind of confused. Like I guided him the right way, he got tested, provided me negative results. The second person was my boyfriend at the time. He treated me so bad, barely asked if I was okay when I was in the hospital, didn't check on me. Like it was all about him, and like him being scared, never comforted me. Like he was just like, God showed me that he was not meant to be my boyfriend. And now we're talking about this third person, okay? I call him and I said to him like, hi, I've been diagnosed with HIV. And the first thing this man said to me was, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What's your treatment plan?
This demon was caught scheming to harm an Uber driver by accusing him of sexual assault. There are thousands of innocent men in jail right now because of malicious women like this. She needs to be rotting in prison.
Hey, go on him and rate him 1 star. He's done.
He's gonna charge me $400.
He's not gonna charge you because we're gonna say he raped us. Period. So watch him. The second he says he raped us,
but he has cameras.
He doesn't have cameras. We have cameras. I've been recording it this whole time. So he's done.
It's okay. We'll just pause. We'll just cancel.
Dumbass. Sugar in the riddle.
It's okay, Kana. It's okay.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna request an Uber.
Yeah, it's okay, Kana. It's okay. He didn't do anything. That's fine.
He did, cause he's done. The second he got an attitude and said,
"It's okay, Kana."
Oh, it's on the Uber.
No, he was.
Bye. Oh, okay. We're recording.
This woman admits she uses dating apps to make money off men, and I'm wondering who the hell is paying money to anyone with those grisly eyebrows and lip herpes. If you give money to this, you deserve the worst. $7 can get you a whole village of prime puss in India.
My Hinge got banned, and I knew that this was gonna happen because I put my Venmo trying to get money from stupid old men, right? And I just didn't think it was gonna happen as fast as it did. And now I'm thinking oh, what if I did want to get back on dating apps? I tried Tinder, sucks. Hinge was the better option. It still sucked, but I've met some cool people on there before. But I'm banned. Now I'm banned I got unbanned from Tinder finally. I used to be banned in high school throughout college. unbanned. So now maybe in like 10 years, Hinge will unban me. Let's hope. Well, I don't think I'll be, you know, I don't get, I would just see.
In this street interview, this dumb bimbo blew apart her relationship for some fictional guy who wouldn't look twice at her. She's for the streets. There is no such thing as a pass when you have your soulmate.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Couldn't do it.
All right, what if it was all the way around?
I know what I'm worth. One night with one celebrity doesn't change who I am.
So you wouldn't use it?
Even
There's
if I
no
gave
point.
it to you?
No, because it sounds like a trap. If your significant other is willing to give you a one night stand with anybody in the world, it sounds like a trap for your loyalty.
This professional cyber prostitute proudly made up a fantasy to sell more of her degenerate content. She's on camera. She has to pretend the everyday man has a chance to get her. It's how she gets money from her OF subscriptions.
One time I went and had an Uber pick me up. He was super hot. So I was like, hey, like, do you want to have sex? And he pulled over and he's like, totally, right? And then he sucked, right? He sucked.
He was scared.
So I got out of the vehicle and then I complained and was like, so I wouldn't have to pay. So then this other Uber driver pulls up and then I tell him about the experience and I'm like, I just my last Uber driver and he was so you know, I had to cancel. I didn't say like some happened, you know, so I didn't have to pay. And this guy's like, okay, cool. Like, well, do you want to like give me a and I was like, okay, sure, why not? And then I give him a all the way from LA to Huntington Beach. It was a really long time.
Like an hour.
Yeah, it was a long. And then I got out of the car and he's like, don't worry, I won't charge you. And then the mother charged me.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the last time I was an Uber driver. I was like, yeah,
Wait,
You
what?
ruined it.
What were you getting?
Just so you know, the two following brainless bimbos have the right to vote. I feel dumber for watching this, and I blame all the simps putting these hookers on pedestal and giving them a platform to spread stupid things like this.
Honestly, I feel like every guy that I've slept with that said my was so pretty gave me the confidence to do what I do now. I've heard from my Yelp reviews that my is really pretty, so why don't everyone just see my?
That's why we do only.
Exactly.
Because why would I have like the body that I have and not do only?
I've also gotten a lot of compliments on my but I like
what size are you?
B. Yeah.
I'm a B too.
I think it's just I don't know why.
But like mine can be a little perky sometimes, but I don't know, maybe I should get a boob job.
I am getting a boob job.
How big?
C. I'm going a size.
I mean, I feel like I could go with C.
Yeah, you definitely could go C. If I can go C, you can go C.
Check out this girl being honest about her uselessness. Well, to be honest, she is beautiful, so it would depend on what that mouth, but after watching that video, it seems that all her mouth does is spew nonsense.
I'm just gonna give it to you straight. If you're looking for a girl who's gonna take care of you or cook you dinner or gonna provide for you, you're not gonna find that here, okay? I don't bring things to the table. You know what I bring? I bring these good looks, this hot body, and an unforgettable personality. But that's about it. Everything else is pretty much up to you. And I like it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. So if you're looking for a girl who's gonna bring something to the table, you're not gonna find that here, and you might as well move along and not take me out. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that.
This girl dressing like a cheap hooker on the street disclosed that her uncle groomed her on accident and she thinks it's cute. That is just so stupid, like the uncle put his tongue in her ass but he didn't mean it.
I got a question. What's something you never told your parents?
That my uncle or whatever, because when it was Thanksgiving, my uncle, he ate my ass or whatever.
Oh!
But it was on accident.
Do you wonder where these cyber hookers get the bulk of their money from? Apparently old people who spent their lives making money and had no need for it anymore.
I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm gonna show them a good time. Today I'm at the care home visiting my oldest fan.
This dude asks a cyber hooker, what's the nastiest request she ever received from a man, and her response will disgust you. There's a simp epidemic going on, paying for that mediocre bimbo when the whole internet is full of free corn.
Oh my God. So what do you do for a living?
I do OF.
OF. How much you bring in a month?
In a month? At least like 10 racks.
How many subscribers you got?
I have about like 670.
What's the weird request you get from there?
The weirdest request I've gotten? Some guy wanted a picture of my
Did you do it?
No.
How much was he paying though?
He wanted to pay, it's because the most he could pay is 200 on OnlyFans, and I was not trying to send a picture of my 200.
You can't put your Snapchat?
I could, yeah, but I just didn't.
200 for a pic of your... I would have done it. By you having fans, you think you're wifey material?
No.
Guys,
It could be once I'm over and done with it, yeah.
when do you plan to quit on it?
I'm already 21. I've been doing this since I was 18. I already want to quit. I want to get into real estate. So.
Well, give a spin.
Let me see that again. I didn't get a good look at that.
Are those real?
Huh?
Are your boobs real?
What do you think?
Can I grab it?
No.
I mean, I think they're not real.
Yeah, they're not. I just got them done.
How much?
How much? They're 5,500. Dr. Yvette in Mission, Texas.
This basic bimbo-looking ass chick confirms breakup after her boyfriend catches her with another man slapping her cheeks. In the club, says she's done with him for good, so apparently she cheated, and somehow it's his fault. Looks like accountability was chasing her, but she's faster.
I'm not gonna speak on his situation because I did have, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Of course I have feelings for him. But I feel like he really did the most about this situation, and the way he's trying to slander my name, like I'm, first of all, if I was one, that would be embarrassing for you. Like, why would you stay? Why would you cry for a she says she wants you to go get established and that she doesn't want to be in a relationship? Why would you literally cry? Okay? Like, y'all, I've never seen a man cry like that. And I'm not, men can cry. But it just got to the point where it's like, dang, like every time I tell you anything like that, like you should take, like that should be a good thing. I just want you to be established. That's all I want. Gambling is not, well, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
As you can see, her mental illness is pretty strong, and it's showing here.
I don't care about your bodies. Let the way you touch my body. From the back, you got it. I never tell nobody. All I want is you, boy. All I want is you. All I need is you, boy. All I need is you.
OnlyFans chick who slept with 1,000 men says she's going to sleep with 2,000 men to give back to the public. If this isn't a father's worst nightmare, then I don't know what is.
So I've hinted at it. I am telling you now that I am going to hit 2,000 bodies on the 15th of June. I want to be stretched out and used by the public. I want to give back and say thank you for getting me to where I am. The best way to do that is make my holes so accessible to everybody. So 15th of June, come and stretch me out. Let me hit that 2,000 and we can celebrate together.
Here's footage of a dude afraid of getting an STD from her through skin contact.
And come on in, Bonnie, let's introduce you to the audience.
Okay.
You must already know her, but phenomenal lady, and she got a phenomenal watch for the wrist. Solid gold, Lady Day.
Want a bracelet in front or behind?
However you like.
An extremely brain-dead 23-year-old bimbo says her body count is between 4,500 to 5,000. If it were true, she would have had to consistently lie down with 700 dudes annually since the age of 16.
So which of you two has the higher body count?
Why you gotta point at me?
What's your body count?
You gotta add a few zeros.
Damn. Like, what's your body count?
What do you mean you gotta add a few zeros? I'd say mine's probably like 45 to 5,000.
45 to 5,000? Like 4,500?
Damn! Yeah, like 4,500. How?
Sway.
That's not that much.
That's kind of a lot.
That's a lot. That's not a lot.
How do you get to 5,000 guys? You don't even look that old.
Ever since high school, I've just been a freak. I've been a freak my whole life. I pretty much slept with the whole football team. Like, all the girls hated me because I all of their boyfriends.
Like the whole high school?
Yeah, pretty much. And maybe a teacher.
And a couple teachers?
Just one.
This chick talked a lot of crap about why she wouldn't stay with her man if he was broke. But in the end, she was still a gold digger. There's no sugarcoating it.
Just is with this guy because he makes a lot of money.
Your boyfriend is, of course, a millionaire. He's literally one of our greatest friends. He's one of my brothers. If he wasn't making all that money, would you actually still be with him?
No.
Really?
No.
Why is that?
Well, because I think if he wasn't making money and if he was broke, right? The qualities, the characteristics, the behaviors, the mindsets, and the habits of a man who is broke are very different compared to a man that's making money. Now, I'm not saying that money makes the man, but I am saying that the trials and the tribulations that man had to endure to acquire a lot of money is what makes him, right? So if his mind's not in the right place, his money's also not going to be in the right place. Now, a lot of people would probably not agree with me, like, oh my God, she's a gold digger then, right? Like, she just is with this guy because he makes a lot of money. No, if you were to ask me, okay, but would you still be with your man if he ended up losing it all? Then the answer would be yes. Because if he had acquired it once before, he's already gone through the lessons.
He can do it again.
He can do it again. And if he's with me and I'm by his side, I'm gonna make sure he gets that shit tenfold.
Make sure.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how attractive a woman looks. Her entitlement is going to be her downfall, and this bimbo with a ton of makeup on her face is nowhere near the level to compensate for her crepey attitude.
I have never attracted any 50 because 50-50 men are so scared. They're like, she's gonna eat me alive. And yes, I will eat you alive. I feel like they're scared to ask for 50-50. Because if they say 50-50, I'll be like, it's okay, don't worry about it. I got it. I'll pay for both of us, but you'll never see me again. But I'll pay, and then he'll learn a lesson forever to never ask a girl for 50-50.
Chicks these days want guys in their 20s to give them a life that their father cuddled to achieve in his 50s. No wonder everyone is single.
Girl, it is the bare minimum. He paid for your food? Great, my dad does that. He said that you were pretty? My mom does that every single day.
And yet you're still on the internet asking for a man to do it, huh? Go give mommy and daddy a call. You said they'll do it. You don't need one of us.
Karen uses the Bible to shame men when they want a 50-50 relationship. The Bible is the last thing a feminist wants to quote from, because in 1 Timothy 2:12 it says, I do not allow a woman to teach or exercise authority over a man, but to remain quiet.
What do you think about 50-50?
In the Bible, it says a man that doesn't provide for his family is worse than an unbeliever. There is your answer. I don't believe in 50-50.
Land Whale approached this poor dude and he had to politely reject her because she was out of his league in terms of weight.
What's the f***est thing you do to me?
Probably probably back away.
Back away, why?
Cause you ain't my type.
You can't handle me.
I don't, you know what? That's what it is.
You couldn't handle my type.
I probably couldn't,
Cyber hooker Lily Phillips tried to turn her coochie into a cave with this stunt. And I think every one of the scumbags standing in that room should receive death sentence. It feels like they're trying to invent a new kind of STD at this point.
At the queue, I have waiting for me to die.
A Brazilian woman came out of nowhere and asked this dude into going to the bar with her. The idiot thought he was going to get his dick wet, but it turned out to be something else.
No, can you come here with me?
But you have boyfriend, no? Okay, I can come. Where is it?
Here, this one.
What's it called?
My boyfriend's here. It's just this one. And I get you to come.
But your boyfriend's in there, no?
No.
Boy, you said your boyfriend's in there.
Hold my hand.
But your boyfriend's in there. What if your boyfriend beats me up?
Listen, no.
What do you mean,
I just came back from Brazil. Stop it, I'm rich.
No,
Look,
what's wrong?
This place here, I want to go here for a drink. And they said, oh, you know allowed to come here by yourself. And I was going to say, oh, my boyfriend is here.
Oh, so you don't have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend now?
No.
You don't?
I'm single.
Oh, you're single, okay.
I found him, and you can come with me just for one drink.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Can you, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, where are you from?
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Which one, this one? Yes, boss.
I found him.
The bouncer knew she was on that BS, and she couldn't go back in BC. She was too drunk and probably causing problems. If this is not the sign for him to run away, then I don't know what is.
Why not? Hey, boss, why not?
She's gonna explain better.
Hey,
It's good. This is my girlfriend.
there and my boss decide.
Okay, he will decide.
Yeah, no, I found you and my boss will decide. Okay, just for one drink.
Okay. Yes, just for me.
Just for me.
Just for one drink.
One drink. Okay?
One drink. See, one drink.
One drink.
One
and
drink.
we go.
See. And we go.
Yeah, one drink.
Okay, yeah, we go.
One drink.
One drink. Why not?
One drink.
Why not, boss? This is my wife. Why not?
Just try to start.
No,
Why? What did she do?
let's go bitter one. Let's go.
Okay, we'll go better one. Why? What did you do? What did you do? Girlfriend, what did you do? Baby, what did you do?
Nothing.
Oh no, were you terrorizing the city?
Let's go here. Bitter one.
Better one. We got better one.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more life-changing lessons like this. See you in the next videos.